Hey, what's up? And today I'm going to be talking about the DCEU Slate, just another Comic-Con video. You know, we got so many news that just talk about it, and honestly, it's just so great. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about the DCEU Slate that was released in the movies that were actually announced, which there are a lot of them to be hyped for. But before we start, make sure to leave your thoughts on Comic-Con, what you thought about it, and the DC and Marvel stuff they revealed along. I think I'm going to do something with the Thor trailer and Avengers Infinity War in the next couple days, but I'm not too sure. But leave a like to show your support. Also subscribe to stay up to date on all big news that got revealed and to miss none of it. And let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. Obviously, we already know that Justice League and Aquaman trailer, pretty much the Aquaman footage too, got, I guess, revealed, I guess you could say, but got put up too, so we're not going to talk about that. I already talked about that in a different video, but we already know about Justice League and Aquaman's release date and how those films are coming along, how they're already going to happen. But first is Shazam that they announced, and it's about a boy who pretty much transformed into like a godlike figure and is pretty much one of Earth's most powerful protectors, which I don't think too many people even know who Shazam is, even though he used to be actually really popular, is what I heard like a long time ago. But it's basically the next DCEU movie to film. Is Justice League are just finishing reshoots, or I'm pretty sure they're done. It wasn't too many reshoots, but they're pretty much finishing, and Aquaman is filming right now. And the director for that is actually David Sandberg. There's no producer yet, at least I haven't heard any. And also The Rock, who is pretty much Black Adam and is getting a spin-off film. He's not going to be in the movies. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be in the movie. Don't call me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said. But anyway, next in 2019, or most likely 2019, is The Batman. The director is obviously Matt Reeves. We already knew that. The Planet of Apes, he's more known for Planet of the Apes trilogy, and he also said in the interview with, I think it was Film Select or something like that, or IGN, I'm not too sure, that it will be Nora driven. So obviously the script is going to be rewritten, which we already knew from a long time ago, and possibly storylines like I guess the Red Hood, which honestly I think I want that. Court of Owls is just pretty cool. Hush, which is my personal pick, along with Under the Red Hood. I think both those would be very good. I think Matt Reeves can really deliver on a point of view driven Batman, detective driven Batman, and those are definitely some very good detective stories, I guess you could say. And some drama with Ben is Batman that was actually, I guess, talked about in the upcoming days, but cleared up and pretty much destroyed all the clickbait sites because it was a made up rumoring, all that stuff. I don't know, it's just people trying to get clicks. It's stupid, but he basically shut them all down, which was really cool to watch. Then in 2019, or I guess 2020, is actually Suicide Squad 2, and actually is possibly going to go to production mid-2018, and the director, or possibly the director, I'm not too sure who it is, no one really is, but the possible director, and most likely is Mel Gibson, is what people are saying, and it's not David Ayer, who is actually working on Gotham City Sirens with Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and all that, and possibly we could see like Penguin or something like that, but we don't really know anything too much about it. Also, Cara Delevingne, or Deviline, I'm pretty sure, is actually not going to be returning, or I'm most likely, which I'm fine with, really. I don't know why they did Enchantress for the main villain of Suicide Squad. It's whatever, though. I thought they were going to do Joker, but with all the backlash of her character, I don't think they're going to bring her back, or maybe at all, or not really any time, or possibly never. But also, Jared Leto's Joker is, he's been asked about the return for Suicide Squad 2 because obviously in the end credit scene, or not credit scene, at the end of the movie, we see he broke Harley Quinn out of Blackgate or Belle Reve or whatever, and basically he's been asked about a return, and he's been saying I don't know, because you obviously can't be like, oh yeah, I'm in Suicide Squad 2, they just won't let you do that. Also, Margot Robbie and Will Smith Deadshot are going to return, which is pretty much obvious, so I mean, like, that's still cool because I think they were the best part of the movie, honestly. Also, Slipknot, he ain't returned. No, I'm kidding. Also, people are saying El Diablo is gonna return, but I don't think so. Like, I'm pretty sure he died, didn't he? I'm I'm not 100% sure, but I thought he died. But also possibly 2019, early 2020 is actually Batgirl, worked on by Joss Whedon. He's a well-known Marvel director. I'm pretty sure you guys already know who he is. And he's pretty much helping Zack Snyder with the Justice League reshoots. Not too much. He's not really helping too much, but he's still helping because Zack Snyder took a leave of absence, which is cool. It's fine. Also filming, it is going to be in 2019 and possibly with a 2019, I think, or 2020 release date, maybe late 2019, something like that, or whenever they start filming in 2018, because I don't really know, maybe start of it, but I'm not too sure. I think it'd be late 2019. Also, Jeff Johns is talked about in an interview about the Batman. He wants to expand the Batman mythos, Batman universe, mythology, I guess you could say. And obviously with this, the Batman universe expanding, we could actually be getting a Nightwing movie, which has been talked about and stuff, and I'm pretty sure we'll be getting it, but I just don't know when. Also, Chris McKay will be directing that, but there's no Nightwing casting, but he did talk about how he wants a really Nightwing, I guess, style actor who will give it his all, which that sounds really good. Also, some casting choices I had about it, the Batgirl, who will play her, but it's in another video. It's like, I think it's like 2 weeks back or something like that, so go look at it. I'll put it on the screen. Also, Robin is actually going to be appearing in this movie, but I don't know how long he's going to be in it, so that's also really cool because we didn't really know too much about the Batgirl movie, which I think she regains the use of her legs, which obviously that's probably gonna happen. I'm not even gonna lie, that's gonna happen. It has to. They're not gonna have her going around a wheelchair, fucking flying off buildings. No, I'm kidding, but that's gonna be happening, and it's a smart release too because it'll be after the Batman movie, so we can understand some characters, and they'll already be established, or I guess hopefully established. And then in 2018, the 2018 movies are most likely 2020. I don't know why I said 2018. It'll be most likely 2020. It'll be the Flash movie. The director is unknown because obviously you know how that's gone. And possibly Robert Zemeckis, and he's been working on the back. He's been known for Back to the Future films, and there's one other, I forgot what it was, but it was something really good too. But I think he would probably be the best, and I think he would understand time travel the best because he's obviously worked on a time travel film. And it was also announced at Comic-Con yesterday that would be a live action adaptation of Flashpoint Paradox. It's not going to be the same, obviously. They're going to add their own twist. I'm not going to explain what it's like in the comics because you guys should just read it. It's one of my favorite ever. I think you guys need to read it to understand. I'm not going to spoil it for you or anything. Just go read it. Or I guess you could watch the animated movie, which is also good. But anyway, it can't be worse than the CW Flashpoint. Like the movie, it can't, because CW Flashpoint, I'm not even gonna lie, it was bad. Like, I'm sorry, but it was horrible. Like, I'm not even trying to like shit on Flash season 3 or whatever. I just didn't really like it, you know. But it's supposed to be like Marvel Civil War, I guess, in a way. Well, obviously the movie is, and it's also kind of a Justice League Part 2. So obviously, I don't even know what happened to Justice League Part 2, but I think it's gonna be like that because Justice League Dark. But anyway, it was actually supposed to be in 2018, but it got delayed when 2 directors left over creative differences, which I'm pretty sure is because the studio is interfering. But if Robert Zemeckis get in and the studio doesn't interfere, honestly, I think it'll be a really good movie, and I'm really hyped for it. And then next is actually 2020 is Wonder Woman, the sequel 2, and it was announced officially that it would happen, but we pretty much all knew it would happen. Like, with the success of that, they wouldn't just do it one time and never do it. Also, Patty Jenkins isn't contracted, but most likely will return after, I guess, the success of the first movie and how much support it got, which is really good. Also, it's rumored to be set in 1980s, but it's not confirmed. I don't know if that's even a thing anymore, but possible villains could be like Cheetah or Circa. I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name, but I'm not too sure, so don't kill me over it, but it's whatever. And then last announced, possibly in 2020, is actually the Green Lantern Corps. It was announced at Comic-Con, but there's no director selected, and I don't know who the runner-up director is or who the most popular director for it is, so I guess I don't really know. But it was confirmed that it will have Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in like an article or whatever, but that's pretty obvious. Like, I just don't know why they confirmed stupid stuff like that. Articles are just, they piss me off. There's so many clickbait articles, but anyway, they basically confirmed that, which was we already knew. But actors for Hal Jordan, Harmony Emmer is obviously Hammer is the popular choice, but for Jon Stewart is actually Idris Elba. Stephen Jackson, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure, but Idris Elba was in Star Trek Beyond, I think it was called, or something like that, in Pacific Rim. Also, Tyrese Gibson is popular and known for the Fast and Furious franchise. You guys probably already know him. He's actually really good. He's been in there for like 13 years or something like that, 14 years. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, you got some news out of it, because there's been a lot of talk about this DCU slate, and people really haven't been talking about it too much. But I guess to get you up to speed, leave your comments down below so I can answer any questions if you have any. Leave your thoughts on the upcoming movies we're gonna have. Leave a like to show your support. Also, subscribe to never miss a video, because I'm going to be doing more in us. Also, I will be posting either later today or tomorrow is a Flashpoint movie explained, I guess, how they would do and what they would do. But I'm not going to waste any of your time. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm guessing you have turned on the notifications so you get the video right away. Also, and as always,